Metalanguage and literature, the role of writers towards society. Every writer uses a specific style when she writes her composition. Describing language through language is termed as metalanguage. A poet uses persuasive technique like symbolism, imagery, and personification, which is a poet's language of communication with the reader. In the same way, a dramatist and a novelist uses a specific kind of language to describe their language of writing. Now, the question is regarding the role of writers towards society, especially when there are some burning issue to tackle. When we think of literature, then we find that there are two schools of thought: art for art's sake and utilitarian. Either a writer consider her composition as a piece of art means purely aesthetic, which is meant for artistic pleasure, then in this context he has no role towards society. Or you be a utilitarian and write meaningfully for the use of society, means it should bring some positive changes in the society, and if her works fail in this mission, then the work is of no use. I believe that if my work is not influencing the society in a positive way, then it is useless. So I think this should be the objective of any writer writing in any field. This was a movement which started in Victorian age. Since then, the writers have been categorized in these two schools of thought. In the Indian context, in the contemporary scenario, we see that we are acquiring more and more tendency like individualism, privacy, and existentialism, heading towards an intolerant society. Earlier, we were more liberal, more accommodating. So, we formed a secular, multi-ethnic, and homogeneous society. But in the contemporary scenario, this concept has changed to some extent as we are transforming into a heterogeneous society. Now, the lack of sensitivity and fear of identity gripping in our society is resulting into many violences on the basis of religion, caste, and gender. This is due to the indoctrination as certain ideas and facts are being imposed from people again and again, making them to believe it true. Actually, when a certain ideas or facts are being imposed on people again and again through various agencies, though they are fake, then people start believing it as real. And this is what is happening in the present times in which we are living, and media is playing a comprehensive and crucial role in it. And the most important and the most critical issue is that now we are living in an age when there is attack on freedom of speech, and so we as a writer should understand our role and should consider it our duty to raise our voice against all kind of injustice and atrocities happening in our society against people belonging to any ethnic group and gender. बोल के लब आज़ाद है तेरे, बोल कि ज़ुबां तेरी अभी अपनी है.